everybody, my name is Will. Today I'm going to be talking about midlife crisis.
Hey,
Hey everybody, welcome to this B1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the concept of having a midlife crisis. This is something I've talked about a couple times recently, and so I thought it would be a good topic to discuss here. So first of all, what's a midlife crisis? Well, according to some definitions, it's an emotional crisis involving one's identity and self-confidence. This usually happens somewhere between the age of 14 to 60, but it could happen a little before or after this. So, during this crisis, the person often questions their own life choice, their identity, and their desires. They've already lived around half their life, and they might not be happy with what they're at. It's understandable, really. Let's talk about some of the different areas of life that people tend to question or change during this period. First, let's talk about finances. A lot of people feel really stressed finally during their adulthood. Not only do they need to provide for themselves and any family they have, they also need to think about their children's future expense, their own retirement, and plenty of other things. Thus, it's normal to feel like you're just barely getting by financially. And when you're feeling this way in 14s or 15s, it's especially stressful. People often expect to be thriving financially during these years, so it's a big blow for them when it doesn't happen. But it's normal to have a lot of expenses during this time. I think many of us are going to deal with this. Something else that contributes to midlife crisis is changing family. In the US, it's common for kids to move out for their parents' home at a young age. This means that a lot of people in their 14 and 15 become empty nester, we call it. This just means they have adult children who have already moved out. This can be a difficult transition for parents, since they spend so much of their focus and energy on raising their children. Once they move out, their parents can feel a little bit empty and experience negative emotion. So this is a challenge that people have to overcome. Another factor that plays a role in midlife crisis is a person's physical change. When people start to feel their body changing with age, it can be hard to deal with. We like to think of ourselves as healthy and fit, and it's so hard for us to experience physical decline. It's not cool to feel like we can't do all the things we used to, and it can cause people to worry about their future health. So this might drive people to become more active and yet in shape. One of other factors involved in midlife crisis is people's sense of accomplishment. If you feel like you haven't achieved a lot by this time, you can't get discouraged. We all want to feel like we've done great things and serve a higher purpose. So people might change their career during a midlife crisis because they want to do something more meaningful. So a lot of this sounds pretty negative, but people eventually get through this period. Once they accept these changes and get refocused, they can work through this challenging time and become stronger as a result. Alright, that's all for today. Goodbye.